You got this. Go ahead whenever you're ready.
Um, I'm Godfred a graduate. I'm Godfred and a graduate student at Kwame Nkrumah University of Science and Technology, Ghana, and pursuing BSc Human Settlement Planning. So here is my water story in Ghana. Water is essential to human life, and then it's part of the one it's part of the 17 SDG goals that we want to achieve. That's life on water, life underwater bodies. But here is the case where we are facing a lot of water challenges due to human activities. Because human activities are executed in space, it also has direct effect on the environment or ecosystems. So a major economic activity in most of our communities here is illegal mining or artisan mining. When you talk of illegal mining, these are the activities practiced by individuals in our communities. They don't have legal permits to take mining activities. So because they don't have legal permits, they distract our water bodies and affect our their inhabitants or the people who depend on our water bodies. So now when you take Amansia South District is located in Ashanti region, Ghana. With this district, it comprises of over 36 communities, and almost 27 out of the 36 is engaging or they are engaging in illegal mining activity. And when you look at the or where they are having the activities, it's along the river bodies. So we have this river, River Ofin, River Oda, which lies in the district. And then all these rivers has been affected by the illegal mining. Initially, farmers were depending on these water bodies for their agricultural practices. Some of them went there for fishing, irrigation purposes, but now because of the illegal mining activities, they can't use it anymore. So the major effects or the major threats to our water bodies in Ghana here is the illegal mining activities. It has affected a lot of water bodies in our community. So according to Ministry of Natural Resources, their reports, Ghana is expected to import water from different countries or from global north by next 10 years. And then we are all wondering how we are going to solve this issue because we have a lot of resources here and water is part of our natural resources. So why are we about to import water from global north? So now that's the question that we are all wondering or we are all passionate about. So the government has also taken a good step to combat the illegal mining practices. But because of low enforcement of the law and then bribery and corruption has also contributed to the failure of the policies that government has put in place to solve the illegal mining issues, which will also help us solve the challenges we are facing with our water bodies. So in Ghana, although climate change has become a global issue, but when you compare the climate change to or the effects between the climate change and our water bodies is quite cool because for me, I always say it's because of activities that has effects on our water bodies. Although we have climate change, but the climate change don't have direct effects on our water bodies in Ghana. But
Just letting you know that the audio just cut out for a little bit while you're speaking.
So that's the idea I have about the water bodies in Ghana.
Thank you for so much for sharing. That's such an inspiring story, and hearing about your experience is very cool. Do you think that because of the way you grew up in Ghana, you appreciate water a lot?
Yes, I really do.
Well, thank you
And
so
then
much for sharing.
and then we all know water serves as a source of, or water is another way of transportation and is sustainable as well. Although it's not safe, but it's a sustainable way of transporting goods and services from one place to another. So where I grew up, or in my rural area, we have neighboring communities, and these communities we don't have a way of going to the community by road. So the Oda River served as a source of or a means of transportation for this community that's Manso Abuaboso, located in Asante region, Amansia South District. So when you are moving from Manso Abuaboso without the road, you have to cross the Oda River to the next neighboring community, that's Manso Nyamebechre. So this river was serving as a means of transportation between these communities. And now, because of the illegal mining activities, um, you find it difficult to cross the river because it's not safe at all. It's not safe at all because of the mining hole or the pits between or in the water body. So now many people are finding it difficult to transport their farming goods or their commodities to the next town to also like continue their economic activities there. That's by selling their food crop, foodstuffs, or other economic commodities to contribute to their standard of living. So me witnessing the importance of river now, I know that we have a lot of work to do to stop the illegal mining activity in Ghana so that we can continue what we were doing earlier. So, yes.
Thank you for sharing. I've never thought about how illegal mining could lead to water issues on a larger scale besides just the pollution. So thank you for sharing.
You're welcome.
Is there anything else you'd like to speak about for water in Ghana?
Okay, so another way we can also use to improve our water bodies is collecting rainfall, like our rainfall waters. Yes, because in Ghana we don't have any drainage systems that collect our water bodies or the rainwater, and we are all looking about innovative way or sustainability. We are all talking about sustainability. So collecting the rainwater will also help reduce the amount of uh, the pressure we use on our existing water bodies. Because, for example, let's say we use 2,500 gallons a year from the other river I cited earlier, and then we collect 16,000 tons of or 16,000 gallons per year from rainwater. It will reduce the number or the pressure we put on the existing river bodies. So another step or the effective step that we can use to sustain our existing water bodies is to um, implement drainage systems. We have to implement drainage systems that will collect our rainwater for another purposes. Yes, so that's what another thing I can share about sustaining our water bodies in Ghana.
Well, thank you so much for sharing. It was lovely hearing your story.